Hello, coming in. So, late night read here, okay? So, it's Friday night going into Saturday. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Hopefully, you get to enjoy your weekend, okay? So, today was my niece's birthday, and she really had a good group of friends because we all came together and did a nice um, we went out to her favorite restaurant, and my nephew bought a nice birthday cake for her, and all her friends came. So it was really good. And I am representing, these are her necklaces. This is the Cancer. Both of these are Cancer. So, of course, I'm Gemini, but I'm representing for the Cancer. And like I said, Cancer is my Venus sign. So, um, let's come in. Let's actually just do a Cancer read, okay? Because um, haven't done much of that, and we're at the end of June, so we will have full moon on. I think it's gonna actually hit on Sunday or Monday, I believe. Let me double check. Uh, yeah, it's Monday night. Or is it Tuesday? Let me look. No, Monday night. Okay. So that will be full moon in Capricorn. Okay. So, and then we'll be jumping into June. Excuse me. So we'll come in and let's just look into a couple things. So, the moon, like I said, is almost full. So if you see it, it's big, it's white, of course. The majority of the moon is full. Just the bottom, left-hand side is dark, and that is the waxing moon. Okay, so let me see. Find. Oh, and then Mercury retrograde is also starting. That is going to be retrograde in Cancer as well. So I'll talk about that in the next couple days. Um, so let's see. Just a brief read here for this weekend. Um, so Mars actually enters Gemini on the 28th. This is going to energize your speech, your ideas, your movement. It's also an excellent time for writing, learning, planning, and communicating. Okay. It could also bring up impatience, scattered focus, or sharp words. Use the momentum, but do not let every thought become an argument. The mind is quick now. And yeah, Mercury retrograde is on the 29th, also with the full moon. So it's going to be some powerful energies going through. And Mercury retrograde in Cancer. It asks us to review emotional conversations, family dynamics, memories, and decisions made from old sensitivities. This retrograde may bring the past back into the room, not to trap us there, but to help us understand what shapes our reactions. It says, be careful with making assumptions. What feels true may be emotionally charged. Okay. And then full moon also that night, the 29th. Capricorn energy is asking us to look at what was held, what has failed, and what still needs maturity. The full moon may feel heavy because it highlights the tension between our emotional needs and our outer responsibilities. All right. And then Jupiter enters Leo on the 30th. So let's see. That is going to make room for creativity, visibility, romance, pleasure, and heart-led choices. Okay. Now, let me go back. Cancer. All right. So let's read on the Cancer energy. So the expression is motivated. Okay. The theme is around security. The ruler is moon. The element is water. The modality is cardinal. So if you remember, the cardinal signs start the seasons. Okay, so cardinal signs. So for summer is Cancer, fall is Libra, winter is Capricorn, and then spring is Aries. Okay, so and let's see, the um, pearl is the gemstone, and it is representing the solar plexus. Okay, so let's see the opportunities for Cancer season: nurturing your innermost being, honoring your ancestral roots. Some challenges can come in regards to embracing deep emotions and sensitivity, and also healing past hurts and wounds. Okay. So it says Sun in Cancer illuminates themes around emotional security, family bonds, and the creation of a sanctuary. When the Sun enters the sign of the nurturer, your identity connects to your roots, your belongings, your purpose, and protecting what's sacred. This season asks you to honor your emotional landscape, to create safety for yourself and others, and remember that true strength includes the courage to be tender. Aww. So it says Cancer season invites you to reflect on your relationships with being vulnerable, with family, chosen and given, what home means to you. It's also a time to heal any ancestral wounds, to nurture yourself, and to care for others. The Cancer crab teaches us that protection serves best when it can create space for genuine softness rather than building walls that prevent connection. Okay? So it says use this season to strengthen family bonds, create beauty in your living space, and tend to emotional needs that could be often neglected. Use the Cancer energy by balancing your care with boundaries, honoring your feelings without being controlled by your moods, and understanding that security comes from feeling safe in your own skin. Yep. So let's see. So let's look at Sun and Cancer. We'll look at and the reading is from the Astromatrix, my favorite. All right. So let's look really quick. We'll do a 3 card. Number 1, where may I be? Where have I been overly sensitive? Number 2, what in my life is in need of care? And number 3, what can I what ways can I develop a sense of security? Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna have the light Seers. Oh, and don't you love my glasses? My niece bought me these a while ago. They're plastic and they're purple. So let's see. Where where have we been overly sensitive? That's too many. Where have we been overly sensitive? Hmm. Maybe we haven't been sensitive enough. There we go. Oh, and look who it is. It's the Queen of Cups. So this actually is the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces Queen right here. Okay. So it could be the way how she's already got this force field around her. We've been sensitive, but we haven't been showing it. Or we've been keeping things to ourselves, or we've been keeping, up a certain wall around us. And the sound bowl here is, like we were saying, Cancer season is healing the sacral chakra. Okay, so again, this could be coming from lack of courage. It could be coming from wounds in past, right, around being seen or being heard. Could also come from mother wounds or something like that here. So we could have been being sensitive by being closed off. We're not allowing ourselves to show our emotions or be sensitive potentially. All right, let's see if anything else comes out. Clarify the Queen in ways that we may be overly sensitive. Clarify the Queen. Yeah. So it could have been from a past relationship. Okay, maybe you're needing to get your confidence back based off of a relationship that went bad. Or, like we said, it could be some past wounds from, say, your father, your grandfather, something like that here that has made you feel small, or you shrinking yourself based off of something that a man has done in the past. Yeah, this is Eight of Swords. So, and it's in the reverse here, so this is good because we're breaking out of this type of shell, or this way where we've been feeling trapped or secluded or like blocked off, where we weren't able to like address our feelings or our thoughts. So, that's interesting. So, we're getting into a place where we're going to be better able to address how we feel or speak our mind on things from the past, or we're starting to realize some things here. So that's interesting. Number two, what in your life is in need of care? Let's see. What's in need of care in our life? Okay. Oh, yeah. Again, this came in the reverse. So what's in need of care is similar to this because it's saying you need to open up to people. You have been secluding yourself, or you have been staying, you know, outside of the conversation or outside, so now you're feeling more, especially with her like this, you're feeling more confident, or you're ready now to like come in to. This could be, again, dealing with your family or opening up about something that has hurt you in the past. And like we said, the Mercury retrograde is coming up too. So it's gonna be like you know what I mean? It's something you're not gonna be able to really control, all right? Especially if it's somebody that is wanting to address you, okay? But the energy is gonna stir in you, okay? And the thoughts and the emotions and the verbal to communicate, okay? So, and again, it's going to come from an emotional place. So people may not be ready for it, but you have to stay true to yourself. Okay. So let's see. And then last but not least, number 3, what ways can I develop a sense of security? So let's see. What ways can we develop a sense of security? Oh, okay. Interesting. So these want to come upside down. Ten of Wands reverse is letting you know, and in regards to the question, it's something that has been heavy on you or something that you have been feeling like overwhelmed about. But with this being in reverse, you're going to start feeling more stable, or you're going to start to actually get in a place where you're settled. Say if you were moving or you were in like a shaky position, you're going to be in a place that's more stable, or you'll be in a position where you can feel like you can breathe, or you won't be as stressed. Okay. And then this Two of Cups reverse. Now, this is interesting because we'll clarify, because in the question, how can you feel more sense of security? If your soulmate card is upside down, it, again, it was talking about nurturing yourself, right? Healing your heart, or trying to like rebuild a bond with somebody, okay? And it could be a special someone based off of this, and especially with the Mercury retrograde. So somebody might be coming back around, and you could be a person that you're feeling lost, or you're feeling so disconnected right now that you don't know how to like feel better about things. But it starts with us, because this card is originally for one person, your masculine, your feminine energies that create you. So we're working on this. Let's see if there's anything else when it comes to developing a sense of security. Okay. What else? Okay, that one to come out. Ooh, Nine of Cups reverse too. So we need to start feeling more secure around our finances, around our ability to like earn, or our ability to like feel free, or have fun. It could have been a place where we weren't feeling secure. It's a message that is a work in progress, can be over the next couple months that it takes for us to, you know, especially if it's regarding your finances. It's going to take probably a couple months to get back on a good foot in that way. But we just need to buckle down and do what we need to do. Okay? So, I will leave that there. Have a good one. I'll probably come on live tomorrow or Sunday. Trying to get my nerves all together to get on TikTok again. All right. So, love you. Have a good night.